Hey, LeAnne Carswell here with the Expert Real Estate Team. So you don't buy a home every day, just like I don't do your job every day. So you would probably need to teach me how to do your job. So I'm going to teach you a little bit about my job, and if you're thinking about buying a home, this might make it a little easier. So we've got maybe 4 to 6 slides in this series that we're going to go over. The first one I want to talk about is types of mortgages, how to get a mortgage, so anything mortgage related, that's what I want to talk about today. Then you can see we're going to educate you about the market, help you pick an agent, go shopping, and then some tips to avoid. So let's dive right in. Basically, there's a few types of mortgages, and knowing which type fits you best helps me as a realtor help you as a buyer. So whether you're going conventional, VA, USDA, FHA, there's pros and cons of each, and you may qualify for several of them. But some may have less of a down payment, but could have some other things attached to it. So along with the lender that hopefully we suggest that you use, because we have some great lenders that we work with, they'll guide you through the process and help you choose which loan product is best for you and your needs, because sometimes the house doesn't fit the loan. And I try to educate my clients as to if it's an older home built before 1978 with peeling paint, FHA is not going to like you. So sometimes the house doesn't fit the loan. Not that you don't qualify for it, it's just the limitations of each program. So something else that may come up, there are lots and lots of financial assistance programs for first-time home buyers, for people who are in one of the heroes categories. So if you're a first responder, teachers, things like that, they've got programs for you guys. So you don't have to be a first-time home buyer a lot of times to get access to some of these funds. They will help you out with your down payment. So that's sometimes the ways that a lot of people can get into a home. It makes it easier for them if the seller helps out, or if one of these loan assistance programs helps out. So that's something else that the lender will explore with you and see if it's a good fit for you. A lot of times folks want to know what's their payment made up of. And basically it's PITI, the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Then in some cases you have a thing called MIP, or it's alternatively called PMI, private mortgage insurance, but that's actually when you don't have as much of a down payment to put down. Then that PMI covers the lender if you default on your payments. So it's an insurance policy for them. So as you can see, you can insure just about anything, including your mortgage. So interest rates, I think this is a really neat slide, just kind of showing you where rates have been, ups and downs. Here lately they've been giving money away. So they were down as of last week to 2.8%. So now is a phenomenal time to be a home buyer. I had never seen rates this low, and I mean, I've been doing this 25 years, and I hear people who did business back in the 80s talking about how things were up in the teens, 18%, and so 2.8% is nothing when you think about it that way. I think this is a neat slide. Those shopping for a home can afford 10% more home than they could have 1 year ago while keeping their monthly payment unchanged. This translates nearly to $32,000 more in buying power. So as the rate goes down, your buying power goes up. So that's something that we try to educate you about as we're going through this process. Outside of the home price, interest rate is one of the factors that can help change your mortgage payment. And then I think this is a really neat slide, difference in monthly payment. So for instance, last year, the interest rate may have been 3.65%, let's say for a $250,000 home, the payment would have been $11.44. Well, this year, at the 2.8%, little bit higher priced home, because homes are appreciating, your payment is actually less. So you save money. So that's something that we go over in our front end when we're dealing with you as a client or a customer. This is something we like to educate you about. In the next installment of our series, we're going to talk about educating you about the current real estate market. We'll talk about absorption rates and a couple of other things. But if you have any specific questions, reach out to us here at the Expert Real Estate Team. Make sure you like us on Facebook, that you subscribe to us on YouTube, and we are here to help and hopefully always want to be a resource for you.